Bitcoin's story will also change. Also, these countries don't do nothing. Even though interest rates are going down, they're about to see a huge drop in value. Things look good for the next 90 days in the year. I think that means all crypto is looked at again. I think the SEC will be changed. I think that making money will keep going on. Bitcoin will do very well because I think we jumped right away to well over 100,000. I'm talking about 140 to 180,000. A lot of digital goods will soon cost different amounts than they do now. For example, Bitcoin is worth $105,000 and XRP is worth $2 based on what Fred Krueger is going to show us today. Recently, cryptocurrencies have grown at a rate that has only been seen a few times before. Finally, I really like how Fred Krueger is going to explain this to you guys back at home. It gives you a great picture of what past cycles have been like, what caused them, and what we can expect for XRP in terms of how much liquidity will come in. A lot of you don't seem to know that trillions of dollars are about to flood into cryptocurrency. When trillions of dollars flow into a market, prices go up a lot. For example, Solana went up 100x in 2021, and other coins like XRP did the same thing in November. I have to say I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen here. If you feel the same way, you should get rid of that like button for good. Also, let's listen to the great scientist Fred Krueger. I think people in Bitcoin don't see this. I believe this math is very important. You should have assets worth 100 trillion in trad fee and assets worth $100 billion that are deployed in a way that trad fee can use them big. 100 billion. Okay, so that's 1%. Okay, so what is the chance that 0.01% of 1%? We're going to say 100%. Yes, there is a 100% chance that we will go from 0.11% to 1%. Of course, we'll probably go from 1% to 5% in the end, or even higher. That's a 10x return on the money that was put into this, which means the price was worth it, is going to go up about 40 times. The market gap will grow from 1 trillion to 41 trillion, which is about 2 million Bitcoins. It's clear that math is fun. What did I forget to tell everyone else? Europe is included, but China wasn't. Real estate wasn't on the list because the amounts are too big for them to handle. The numbers haven't been really looked at, but a lot of cash is going to want to buy this product. Where the money is going and how much is flowing are the most important things to know about this. I think that's really cool. I think Bitcoin supporters just don't know how big it is. They just did, and that's why. That's right, there are $6 trillion 0 cents in money markets out there. Could 20% of that go into Bitcoin? Sure, why not? That's not even counting any future growth in the money supply. That's right, I just want to say that even though I sped everything up by 5 times, I still think this thing will easily reach 1 million. I believe this is happening. You don't have to be very smart to follow a megatrend. You just have to do it. Right now, Bitcoin is going to be worth 7 figures. You can agree with that number in your head, but you shouldn't put 1%, 2%, or even 10% of your money into Bitcoin because those numbers aren't high enough. Lucky for me, I found this information about 5 years ago, but it wasn't my first time hearing about Bitcoin. I finally became a believer in it 5 years ago, and even if you believe today, it's still very early in the process. People will look back and ask how the hell you got into Bitcoin in 2024. They thought you were crazy to buy it for $72,000. So think for a moment about what will happen to XRP if Bitcoin goes above 1 million. This is likely to happen within the next 5 years, as XRP went from about 48 cents to over $3.50 per coin in a very short amount of time, while Bitcoin went from about, I'm not a scientist, but a 6x to 7x increase in XRP's value in the same amount of time that Bitcoin's value increased by 2x is a pretty big difference. This means that if we look at Bitcoin's value going up twice, XRP's value could go up 3 times as much in the same amount of time that Bitcoin goes from, say, $100,000 cents per coin to $1 million or more per coin. XRP could easily go from $2.50 per coin to 20, 30, or even 40 times that price, selling for $100 per coin or more. That's crazy, and I think this trend will continue. It's no secret that XRP has slowly taken market share away from almost all other cryptocurrency. Since things are getting better in so many ways, why would they stop? They're making good investments, building strong relationships, and working with banks and other groups to get things done on the XRPL. It's an exciting time to be a part of the XRP community. In 5 years, many people will probably look back at the price of XRP and say, I was so stupid not to buy XRP when it was $2 or $3 per coin. That's why I don't want to make that mistake right now. We still have a lot of room to grow during this bull run, since we know the money supply will go through the roof. I think that during the next bull run, there will be even more room to grow, more widespread adoption. This is because the rules will become clearer almost every month, and I'm pumped about that. I was excited about XRP when it was worth $48, and I'm still excited about it now that the price is just above $2. That's just how I feel. I'm sure this technology will work really well because I know it's great. So yes, I do think it's a good idea to be very involved with it. But that's just what I think. I'm not giving you guys any money advice. Still, I've done really well trading XRP. You can see it for yourself if you go to my Discord channel. We've grown by about 300% in the last 2 months. And I think that number is going to go up even more because of all the technical signs that helped me make 300% in 2 months. I've been trading with them for months, and I think we'll be closing these out soon with gains of 50 to 100% in the next couple of weeks. It's still not too late to join my Discord channel to see all of my deals and hear all of my market thoughts, including every entry and exit. In fact, now is a great time to do that if you were waiting, and if you do, you'll get 2 cool sign-up bonuses. There is one from Biden and one from BTCC. Here are 2 links that will take you to my Discord. It's easy, just click on one of these 2 partner exchange offer links and make a deposit right now. BTC will give you a 10% deposit bonus, so make sure you check that out. Then fill out this form with your email address and get a user's ID. You'll get an email with the link to my Discord group. Then you can join and start getting all the great benefits of being a part of a Discord group, with as many benefits as mine does. That being said, if you liked what you saw, please get rid of the like and subscribe boxes.